I followed in my father's footsteps and got a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering, then ended up getting a job for a Fortune 150 company as a systems engineer, got an offer for $30,000 a year to join that company. And I was excited. I thought I was rich. I went and bought a brand new car because again, my mindset was I was all set. I'd paid the price. And I ended up upside down very, very fast. I had too much month at the end of my money, and I got frustrated because I looked back at my 4 years of sacrifice and said, this didn't end up being worth what I thought it would be worth. So after a lot of frustration, I had made a decision that something had to change, and it had to change permanently. It had to be something that was going to never happen again. Not a temporary fix, but just a forever fix. And that was when a friend of mine introduced me to this industry. And I was so blown away because I'd never understood the concept of being in business for myself. Constantly I was working for somebody else, and I was under their guidelines, their rules and regulations. And when I saw how this worked, man, I could build a business for myself. I could do what I wanted, when I wanted, for as long as I wanted to do it, especially if I paid the price and got to the high levels in the company. And after 1 year part-time in this industry, I was able to walk away from my full-time income based on what I was doing part-time here. Shortly thereafter, I walked away from my job. So I went all out and hit the top position in the company, done very well, was financially free. The reason that I'm involved with 5 Links and why I pursue what I do every day is to be able to experience things with my family that normally with any other corporate job I wouldn't be able to do. I'm able to see them get on the bus. I'm able to be there when they get off the bus, experience all the different events, whether it be sporting events or musical events, whatever it may be. My wife has been able to be home because of this company. I just really am so motivated by just being able to see my family happy, secure, and this company does that for me. I did a 4-city tour around Germany during the prestigious World Cup, and I missed my family. My wife was pregnant with our now son Giancarlo, and the girls. I missed them because I was gone for at least 3 weeks. And every night I'd go back to my hotel, plug my video phone in to the high-speed internet line at every single hotel room that I was in, and was able to see my wife and the kids and say goodnight to them every day. We were 6 hours ahead, so I was going to bed when they were still up. But we got a chance to say hello, and yes, did I still miss them? Of course I did. But what an incredible opportunity to see them. It definitely, bridges that gap, a 3-week gap that I would have normally just, lost my mind if I didn't get a chance to see them. Yeah, I come from a middle-class background. Never experienced anything like this, but because of what I've been able to achieve with this company, I now have experienced some of the wildest things ever, such as traveling the world. I've been to countries that most people will never step foot in. I have cars that I can't even imagine that I would ever have received. I actually bought a limousine recently and been driven around. It's fun. I know it could sound crazy, but it's more fun than driving, I can tell you that. Live in a beautiful home. Am in a position where I'm looking to purchase more homes. I would never have been able to have such forward thinking like this. It was always in the past, how much could I save, how much could I save? And I still think that way, but now it's what else can I experience? And that's what 5 Links gives me. What gets me up in the morning is this right here. And the other kids and my wife, who I just absolutely adore and love. And man, you don't have to motivate me. There's no doubt about it. I just keep thinking about looking them in the face 5, 10, 15 years from now, knowing that their dad is never going to quit, make it all the way, and teach them what finishing what you start is all about.